Somebody needs to hear this. Sometime God has to break your heart to save your soul. You heard me. Sometime He have to break your heart to save your soul. That relationship that you were chasing after, you cared so much about, but it was only bringing you into the darkest places. He had was to break your heart to save your soul. That job that you were chasing after, you were watching the amount of money what you're going to make from that position, that job, but it wasn't of God's will. The persons in that room were snakes, and God saw everything. So He had was to deny you of that job. And you went home and you wonder why, you question Him why. But He cared more about your soul. Those friends had was to betray you because God heard conversation you didn't hear. And they were going to take you out. You went to apply for that visa and you tried more than once and you kept getting denied. And persons went one time and they got through, and you went home and you questioned God. But sometimes He has to break your heart to save your soul. If God allow you to go through that door premature and it's not time to give birth to that blessing, the enemy is going to set you up. Sometimes He has to break your heart to save your soul. You're in that marriage and yes, God sent that person in your life, and that person is not aligning with the will of God. So He had also allowed them to betray you and break your heart so He can replace what has been destroying you, bringing in depression, anxiety, keep letting you down. He has to break your heart to save your soul. You're around some friends and they keep stabbing in the back and you're wondering why when I keep helping them. He has to remove you from them. Sometimes we are walking, we are treading upon this earth, and the enemy has blindfolded us. He has placed some veil over our face where we can't see the traps, we can't see what God is showing us. And the things that we were chasing after, it was only going to lead us to the road of destruction. So God had us to break us to save our soul. So the enemy had us blindfolded and we were walking into traps. The job that you're chasing, the relationship, the marriage that you held on to, the finance, the opportunity. And it was only going to allow you to walk on the road of destruction. So God had us to step in. And the step that He stepped in sometime, He has to break us to make us. He has to break us to mold us. He has to break us to refine us. And He has to break us to realign us with His will. So sometimes He has to break your heart to save your soul. Sometimes a denial from God only means a not yet, not with them around. And a delay from God is not a denial. God is only setting you up for a divine yes, something better. He's preparing you. When He takes something from you, He gives you better. So if He remove a partner, a husband, a wife, He's bringing you better. If He pulled you out of a job that no longer serves you, if He pulled you from around friends and family that no longer serve your purpose, He's sending divine helpers. He's sending divine destiny builders. Persons that are going to contribute to where He is taking you. So when He breaks you, He doesn't break you to hurt you. He breaks you to mold you. Yes, it's going to feel painful at first, but after you're going to see why.